So, Night of Champions has come and gone. But the real question, I guess everybody should, was it better than Victory Road? The answer to that is
yes.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Opinion Spot. Mount Vernon Kid and
Hope for 93
with a special guest,
Javon.
So we're here to talk about Night of Champions. First and foremost, 3 titles changed tonight. Some that we were looking forward to changing. So the first match was finally, who was the big surprise tag team partner for Jericho? We find out that it's Big Show. First and foremost, he comes out in new attire. Wow, can we get a clap for that? He comes out in new attire, but the first and foremost is it didn't work because Money's looking really fat now. But the match was kind of slow because, adding the Big Show, everything's going to get a little slow, But other than that, it's a heel versus heel match. So, that's also going to give it like a little negative on the count. But all in all, Jericho keeps the tag team belts with him and his new partner, Big Show. But an alright opener for the show. Not bad, but a lot of missed mistakes. You can see that these guys are not good working together. They need to get their people skills a little better. Then there was the worst 4-minute promo I ever seen ever. This promo was cut by CM Punk. It had no damn meaning to it. What the hell was that 4 minutes for? I have no idea. The next match was Tommy Dreamer versus Christian for the ECW title.
Well, it's Hope 93 giving his opinion on Christian versus Tommy Dreamer. Well, basically the reason why Tommy Dreamer still has the belt because they felt sorry for him. It was an awesome match. Not awesome. Decent. Pretty good. Yeah, very physical. Seeing a lot of spots between both men. Nice ending with a Dreamer DDT counter into an unpretty. And Christian is a 2-time ECW champion.
But the third match in the card, I think that was like, to me, I think that was like one of my favorites of the night. The 6-man, Kofi, Swagger, Miz, Carlito, Primo replaced Big Show and MVP. This match was very fast-paced. Everybody doing their thing. Nice high-flying Kofi all over the place, showing that this guy is really a great talent to the WWE. Of course, we were pulling for Kofi. I mean, we were pulling for a lot of people, but we did not want
The Miz to win.
For as far as we're concerned, he still needs to pay his dues. All right. But like I said, match was very fast-paced. Swagger, who was the biggest out of all of them, kept up with the smaller, much faster guys, which really showed you like this guy can do it all. You got to give Swagger his props. But in the end, Primo and Carlito, looked like the brothers were going to come back together. Carlito, we got to get them. We got to get Kofi. We got to get Kofi. Turns out to be a backstabber. Hence the name. Beautiful backstabber, I gotta admit. That was beautiful backstabber. in the end, Kofi comes with a Trouble in Paradise from behind.
Crack comes in the back of his head.
You heard it, crack, smack, whatever, and Kofi retains the United States title, which a very beautiful match. I gotta admit, that was a very good 6-man match for like almost a mid-card belt, but a great match. Number 4 was Michelle McCool, aka Taker's girl, versus Melina for the women's title.
Taker's girl is right. That's the only reason why she has the women's championship to begin with. This match was kind of the most physical match of the night, which is very surprising. Maybe Vince actually watched some Japanese women's wrestling to get his thing on it. Michelle McCool gets the win, putting all her weight on Melina with a roll-up. No shame in that. I gotta give Michelle McCool a prop. Yeah, she did not cheat to actually win this. Good match. Kind of sad and very physical. Sad Melina didn't get it back, but Michelle McCool is your winner.
So yeah, like we said, a very physical match. We were very surprised, but very happy to see that yes, see that the female, or the divas as they call them, they can be just as physical as the guys can. And Vince, in our book, Vince needs to stop holding them back. But very physical match. The 5th match on the card was the triple threat match. Triple H versus John Cena versus Randy Orton. We were a little scared for this match because we figured this was going to be in some way the same thing as the WrestleMania 24 match. You know, it started out almost like it likely it was, guys. I mean, Orton playing his maniacal self. You know, what you gotta love. You gotta love Orton. You know, he's trying to get the two faces to, you know, get their egos involved. But at the beginning, it didn't start out like that, right? You know, no. It didn't start out like that. I mean, they went right after Orton.
He ran out the ring, they caught him, and he tried to run back in.
You know, back to back. You know, match was pretty decent. Decent enough, but in our eyes, you know, it seems like we love seeing that. A lot of people we hear say that they love seeing Cena going for the title more than seeing him have the title. But in some eyes, I mean, come on, guys, you gotta admit it. Cena is, as our uncle will say, is a company guy. I mean, this guy will lose, you know. And I mean, he got pinned. Okay, he got pinned by Orton. He came in, you know, Rest of Legacy came in to help, because at the beginning, Triple H had Orton in the sharpshooter. We were surprised at that. That was shocking. Then Cena puts the crossface on him, and then Orton tapped out. But the problem was, which hold did he tap out to? So in the end, you know, Legacy comes out, interferes, no disqualification, and it ended with Miz hitting, Orton hitting RKO with Cena having Cody Rhodes on top of him to get the FU, or the attitude adjustment. So, you know, Orton wins.
Clap, clap.
Yeah, you give it a little clap. You know, give it a clap for that, people. But it's kind of good that, you know, Orton still has the title, you know. But
and it sucks that Cena's a company guy.
But it does suck that Cena is a company guy like that. But, you know, he is a true bayface. You know, he's straight up bayface. You know, look at the change of the attitude adjuster, calling it that between the FU. Just some he's just the company guys, but very decent match. So that was all for that match, guys. But at least it was much better than their WrestleMania match.